Hey guys, what's going on? Pride London here. You guys know what to do. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Just finished the Leicester game. Literally like 2 minutes ago, the game stopped, and this is a little match review. I don't know how to feel about it. In general, I think that's probably a fair result. The first half we were a lot better, created a lot of chances again. Same problems of not being able to finish. Um, but second half was a lot worse from us. I don't really know what the change was. I guess Leicester just sort of got a lot more belief in their ability to be able to get a result from the game because first half they certainly had chances, but I think they might have ended the half with more shots than us. But we definitely were controlling the game more. The amount of times today, I don't know what was up with the pitch. It must have been quite wet and slippery because the amount of times we were like a killer ball was played to the edge of the box or something, and like Callum shot over the ball, like missed the ball entirely, or like Tammy slipped, or I think like it just seemed like everyone was slipping at the like final hurdle, and it was very frustrating to see because a couple of those chances could have gone in and potentially given us a bit of comfort in this game. Maybe we would have been able to go on and win that. Then you never know. Um, in general, I think in terms of the team, Caballero I think actually did good. You rarely hear that when you see a team conceded 2 goals, but um, one thing I think is very important was Harvey Barnes' shot towards the end of the game. I think Vardy plays a killer ball through. That was insane. Harvey Barnes takes a shot for the bottom left corner to Caballero's right, and it goes like just past the post. I saw a lot of people being like, angry at that moment, obviously because we let it get there. We should not let the ball get to that position. But in general, like I sort of froze the frame and could see like where Caballero's legs were placed, and he saves that shot if that's on target. His feet were like spread out, like to literally the angle within the post and his foot was like that much, and so obviously the ball isn't going to pass through there. So that was actually a really good, like he spread his body, forced him to find the corner, and luckily for us he didn't, I guess, in the end, because he didn't lift the ball. Had he lifted it, he might have actually got a goal or something out of that. But man of the match, I think, for us has got to be Antonio Rudiger. He saved us from 2 headers, something we've not seen ourselves score all that much this season. Mount's set pieces were good. I think Mount took both of them. I know he definitely took the second one to get the ball to Rudiger for that one. That was pretty awesome. In general, the substitutions, oh my gosh, Ross Barkley was awful. The amount of times he'd like dribble, but I think he was at one point he was dribbling between 3 Leicester players, managed to get a lucky bounce, and there were passes inside to players that were advancing towards the goal. He chose to keep it. The ball, he gets tackled, gives the ball away, and a couple of times it was just he tried to overplay it rather than playing a pass to someone. I don't. He's got a bit of that like Michy Batshuayi vibe to him, where it's like I'd rather try and beat 4 players on my own than play a pass to a teammate that's in a better position than me. It's very strange. Um, Tammy, I think, had a meh game, playing through injury, of course, so you can't expect too much. Definitely, he slipped a few times that wasn't ideal. I don't know how much you can blame him for that because it seemed like everyone was slipping today, but yeah, not ideal. Then you had the wingers. We had Callum, who I thought was really good at like dribbling, trying to beat the man. Passes were pretty good. The finishing just wasn't quite there, unfortunately. For like when he slipped and all that sort of stuff. The other wing we had Pedro. Pedro was, I want to say, like mostly non-existent. A few nice moments, but nothing major. Um, then Mason Mount, I think you have to give. He's getting a lot of hate again, as he always seems to do. I'm not afraid to criticize any player, but I think when he, I think got 2 assists for both crosses into Rudiger. I might be wrong. It might be one. You have to give him some credit. There was a few set pieces that we wasted a little bit, but in general, I thought he was pretty decent off the ball, decent on the ball rather. Set pieces were pretty good. And then Kante, first half seemed like a lot of what we've seen of Kante. The insane tackling, that sort of like just winning the ball back in situations where you sort of don't expect him to. And then second half, that sort of went a bit lackluster. Jorginho throughout the game, I thought was good, controlling the play. No standout moments realistically. Kovacic coming on made a very good sort of obvious foul, purposeful foul to save us at one point, and thankfully they didn't get that free kick in. But in general, I think that's a fair result. I think obviously we need the 3 points to be able to stay away from Spurs and United, who are going to be playing today. I'm pretty sure maybe tomorrow. So we've got to hope that they maybe drop points. That'd be ideal. But against the team in third place, I know they're not in like stellar form at the moment. But against the team in third place, I think you've got to take that. We were away as well. I know we have performed better away, but in general, teams do not play as well away. So that's another positive. I thought Cavalier was alright. The only moment that was quite iffy was him running out for the ball when we conceded the second one. Ben Chilwell, of course, it was going to be him. We're linked with Ben Chilwell throughout all these transfer windows, and then he comes and scores against us. It had to happen, really, didn't it? But yeah, he couldn't have saved the first one. That was just a dodgy deflection. We didn't actually get to see the replay on that. For some reason, the TV feed they weren't showing replays. I'm not entirely sure why. And then the second goal for Ben Chilwell probably could have got there if he was in a normal position, hadn't just run out that far. But I don't know. It was quite iffy, and also the fact that Ben Chilwell was left alone in the box to get that shot off. I think that's a lot more on the defence than the keeper. That's just my 2 cents. In general, I think I'm just going to say fair result. On to the next one. I think we got United, Spurs, then Bayern, and then Bournemouth away. Got to pick up at least draws in both the United and Spurs games. Ideally wins, of course, but as long as we're not letting them advance on us in those fixtures, I think is the most important thing. Spurs obviously without Rashford, and United obviously without Rashford, and Spurs without Harry Kane. So there's a lot of goal threat gone from them. If we play like we did today in the first half, we could win both of those games quite comfortably, I feel like. The lineup was good. I'm glad I got my Cavalier prediction right, because I said that I think he'll start. Tammy played through the pain. When he came off, I saw Frank ask him a question. He went like, "Yeah, good." So I think I'm assuming he'll be fine for the game against United now. We've got a bit of a break until that one. But yeah, my general opinion of the game, I think I'm going to have to say fair result. Good on Leicester. Johnny Evans, he had a great game. He stopped so many of our final passes getting through. He did have a bloody good game. So fair play to Johnny Evans. Leicester, GG, I guess, 2-2. I assume they'll be happy with that. I don't know. They might not be. They probably will be, because they've been in a bit of a slump recently. But I don't know. Let me know in the comments, Leicester fans, if you are watching this. What did you think of that game? Do you think you deserve more, less, whatever? Yeah, man of the match for me is going to be Rudiger. Let me know in the comments below who yours is. Don't forget to like, as always, subscribe to stay up to date with all my videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one.